don't be scared to get some bloopers, because
Oh yeah.
we'll throw some bloopers in there.
I think you keep doing it.
Tell me what.
I'm already recording.
Oh, we're good. Okay. All right. Hey guys, Chris 417 Savage here. We're over here at Show Me Speed, Wes's shop here in Stratford, Missouri. This is where the truck resides. I have Wes going over the truck. We've got a lot of things going on with it right now. We're working on the suspension right now. We also found some other things wrong in the front, on the wheels up there. We got our work cut out for us to make these races. We found out that we got our shocks from the top seal. We got some leaks in the top of that, so we got to take those off, send them back in, get rebuilt. That being said, you guys can probably tell I'm nervous. This is my first video. So I'm just going to take you through kind of a little bit about me, the truck, and a little bit of history about both of us here. Let's see. I was always born and raised in Missouri. Grew up in a family, didn't have a whole lot of money. Kind of just went out on my own. I was always a go-getter. Graduated high school, started worked for a construction company, and just kind of applied myself there in the drilling aspect of things. And so then it transitioned after working for a couple employers doing directional drilling. I decided about 3 or 4 years ago, I decided to go out and do it on my own. Well, that was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. I've been in business, I think this will be my 4th year now. TNC Underground, directional drilling and excavation. We do a bunch of underground utility work, like fiber optics. We can do electric lines, gas lines, water lines, anything that has anything to do with utilities, we can do them. So in that transition, I decided to get into drag racing about a year ago. I think this was actually my first year of actually racing in the seat. I started with my 86 square body C10, black, gold rims. It's called Money Hungry. It's got just a 5.3 with an 88mm Garrett turbo, 3-speed turbo 400, quick performance rear end. Thing's sweet. I'll put it on here on the channel so you guys can see it in some videos, just give you some ideas what it's about. It's toward that. So in the middle of that, this year, I found out Justin Heckman was selling this truck. Well, we all know it's history on the track, so it's kind of hard for me not to pass it up. So I decided to make a deal with Justin, and we went ahead and bought this, since he built his big block twin turbo Mustang. So he didn't need this anymore. So we made the deal, made it happen, and now I've been out street racing it. We got plenty of footage on that I will be adding to the channel. So those who don't know what's in the motor or in the truck, it's a 388 LS aftermarket block. I think it's dark block. It's got a 102 precision on the powering it through. Truck weighs, Wes, what do you think truck weighs?
Oh, balance it's about 3,200 with you in it.
About 3,200 with us in it. Truck's the powerhouse. Everyone that's seen the videos of it knows that it gets down. You know, the more and more we race it, the better it's going to get. The more we're going to be able to get those bigger names and, you know, hopefully get a run at them. My point with this truck is I'm not going to focus on the track. I'll go to the track here every once in a while, but my main focus is to keep it on the streets. That's where I want to make its new name, is on the streets. It's already had a name with Justin on the track. I just don't want to live in that shadow. So I'm gonna make it my own and see it going forward in my own way. I have Wes with Show Me Speed, He's the man with the plan. Wes, we found some issues. Can you kind of just run us through some of those issues you kind of found?
Well, the truck's been set up for this track, like Chris said. We're looking to reset everything up for the street. Obviously, we need to make some suspension changes, get rid of some bite. It was wanting to smash the tire on the videos he was showing me. So Chris and I worked out a plan, a program to basically come in here and reset it all up for a slick instead of a radial. In doing so, we found some things obviously that need to be changed for the street or for any kind of no prep style racing. You know, it's going to be obviously not need the bite that it needs on a radial prep. He called me the other night. He was out racing and said that they had to take some travel out of the front end, that it was jerking down the road on him. It was jerking a ride on him. I guess at some point Chris had went off the road a little bit and messed up something in the front right tire. They had it realigned. Well, we've come to find out it may not be what we thought. We're going to lift it up here and jack it up. It seems to have a little problem with the toe in on one side, so get full extension, the driver's side front comes way in, the passenger side is pretty straight. So we're gonna make some changes to the front end, see if we've got some tweak parts. What we got going on there? We got to take the rear shocks off. The rear shocks are leaking a little bit. They've been on the truck a little bit of time here, so it's time for them to get a little rebuild. We're gonna go through, update some of the software. He's got some, we've got a Holley Dominator on it. It's got Davis Profiler, VPS. We're going to go through, update some of those things, kind of get them newest, latest firmware and software in them. Just basically get it reset up and ready to make street hits.
Our next big race we're planning on going to, as I've been saying on Facebook live feed, we're looking at getting down there on the Mississippi Civil War. We're hoping to make a good showing there, north versus south, of course. So that's our next big race. We did just get invited last night to race JJ. That was pretty cool. I wish I could have made it, but we're not ready. So maybe next time we might be able to get it in. Wes, the rear shocks, we're going to send those off and get the seals rebuilt.
Yep, yeah, they've got it. He's got a set of shocks that were on here. We're going to go in, get the tops rebuilt, freshened up. That way we can reset the weights. The weights were way off in the chassis, so it was fighting itself a little bit. We don't know that part of that may not have been the rear shocks need to be rebuilt, so we're going to get them sent off and just freshen it up. That way we're starting with a good platform. I don't feel comfortable letting him go, you know, in my good mind, telling him to go down the road and something like that, you know, the way it's sitting right now with the driving, you know, the front issue and then the rear shocks. I feel like it's better to wait, get it all dialed in, come back, and that way you can make a good showing, show somebody what this the truck is capable of.
Yep. We're also going to have camera, GoPro 360 views on the truck. We're also going to have the GoPro 8 and 9 for in cab and outside to go along with the 360, and we'll also have finish line video. So when we're uploading these videos, you know, we're not just getting one angle from the starting line. We're going to try to get every angle we can possibly get so that we can take step by step, let you know what we got during the whole run. And whoever we're running, we can kind of see where we did good here, but we messed up here. Get a lot of data. That's all this racing's about. You got to have as much data as you can so you can fix your mistakes.
I agree. We're looking to, something I'm going to work with Chris on is my race team guys and the other guys that we've raced at the no prep and the prep track racing stuff. We've got a good program down that seems to work well for those guys, and so we're going to kind of transfer some of those data sheets over for Chris to kind of start keeping track of data, get a process developed that he can repeat each time he races. That way he knows, you know, tire pressure, the little things, check shock settings, just give it a once over. That way he's, you know, he can be as consistent as possible. He's had no problem, you know, saying, hey, I'm new to this, you know, give me some direction, and he seems to take it well. So we're gonna hopefully everything will go square. we'll have good luck racing in the future here.
Yep. Yeah, we've already attended a couple of Toby's races up in Kansas City. I was fortunate enough and got lucky enough to actually pull a win off at my very first cash days with this truck, the first race I took it to. Granted, there was a lot of luck going our way that night, and I just can't I can't stress that enough. We know Kansas City brings the heat, but there was a lot of heavy hitters that weren't there. I can list off a few: Chris Gafton, Kendall, Casey Max with Ryan Mitchell. He wasn't there. Mark was there, but Mark on the first pass, I'm pretty sure he blew his motor, but I think he's back up and going again. So we had some really good luck, but I can't think of a better way to start out in a new truck that you just bought. First race, first time out, you win in a race. You won the cash days. That's like, I can't tell you the awesome feeling that is. I was on cloud 9, that's for sure. Sitting here, just going over some notes. Big shout out to my crew. We've got Dalton Coffee. Dalton Coffee is one of my best friends. Can't do it without him. Next one is Benny Farmer. Benny's been there hands and foot. Anything needed done on the truck, he's always outgoing, ready to get it done, trying to give a helping hand all the time. Dalton Munix and Judd Munix. Every time we go out, they're always there right beside us, helping us out. Go check out Munix Racing, by the way. Judd's got his own channel on YouTube. Go check him out, please. Subscribe and like. Also, I want a big shout out to Chris Hogan for helping me with the filming side and getting Red Savage out on the Kansas City Cash Days. Go check out his videos and subscribe to him too, please.
Fodad Racing Media.
Yeah, Fodad Racing videos.
Media.
Oh, media?
Fodad Racing Media.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get it.
It's all good. Appreciate the shout out.
And then let's see here. Oh, hey, big shout out to Richard with 660. Richard, I need my stickers.
Good people.
Send it. Oh, shout out to, of course, SRC Racing and Garage, Billy and Billy's dad. Good dudes, helping me out. Already shared one of my videos to help get my name out there. Can't thank you guys enough. Thank you. Other than that, man, it's Christmas time, guys. So go have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to every one of you guys that are watching, and happy holidays. And hopefully I'll have another video out here before too long. Thank you.